Hi, it's me, Pam Vanny, and today I am going to work on my trashy junk journal. I usually do my covers last. So I thought I'd work on it because I haven't done it in quite a while. I've been organizing, or not really organizing, but decluttering my house and just getting rid of a lot of stuff or sorting through things. And now I just got a mess everywhere now in my house, but eventually it'll get there, hopefully. But I've shown this before about what I'm going to do, and I will, when I get to that point, when I do my cover, I'm going to do something thicker along the edge because I have pages that were fold-outs that are beyond the cover edge here. So one way I'm going to strengthen these flip-outs here. See, it flips out, and I didn't want to cut that. And I used a lot of brochures and things for places in Michigan, Traverse City, and this was a curtain I bought, and a lot of magazines I used. I like the little tips and quotes. Tip: try not to compare yourself to others. It's the kiss of death. It stifles who you are and makes you unhappy. We are each on our own path, and the more I pay attention to mine, the happier I am. So yeah, I've added a lot of little things here. That was thicker, and then magazines and book pages and things that I think are pretty. I love, it's my favorite tree, an aspen or birch. And then I just use advertising mail for home goods. And then I added this piece here, so I added a lot of pretty things, like I add that, and that said make your mark, but I just added the flowers. This was a Starbucks bag. This is an envelope. It's got a pretty barn stamp. I got to cross off my name on that, and then Joanne flyers. It's a nice thick paper. Granddaughter's play, and then more quotes. So yeah, a lot of things that I used, and then I cut out that from a book page, and it's like I have her sitting there. But let's get back to this. I had a large cereal insert, in your box of cereal. It's this large cellophane crunchy paper. I thought that would strengthen this that's sticking out on this brochure here. So then I just took from the magazines I'm using, I folded it in half, and then I just stitched a zigzag around that just to give it some color. And yeah, look at all those pretty quilts fabrics. And I'm just going to add it right here, and then this can be a tuck. I like some of the things to show because I want to remember things. Sleeping Bear Dunes in Michigan. It's a very beautiful state here. There's Lake Michigan. The only thing it does, winter lasts a little too long. This is a flyer for a production here. The DeVos Performance Hall, Leland. Beautiful map. So let's just add this here. I wonder what would hold it the best. Maybe I'll try hot glue. Here. So I just don't know what this... Yeah, I think that'll work. And then this can be a tuck here. And then it gives this a little more strength. added here. My nails are a mess. Don't look at them. There, you got a little tuck there. And then we can do the same on this side. There. And at the top. So it's really fun to use the trash or junk you have. And I'm going to, there we go. Let's see what it looks like. Here, yeah. So that'll give it more strength. Sticking out there. I'll probably do another one. And this is pretty thick here. So that one should be okay. This one's pretty thick. We could do maybe this one right here. I took like a Sour Patch candy. It's cute, and that opens up. Then I had a favorite quote here from a magazine, and then I cut out that little lady. And this says, creativity is an act of faith, and we must be faithful to that faith. Willing to share it to help others and to be helped in return. Julia Cameron. And the purples are pretty here and here. And then I have the Sour Patch Kids there. Okay, what were we going to add this to? Okay, I'm going to take this paper from my magazine. Just going to fold it in half. And then just take this, put it in the inside, and then I'm going to zigzag around all this, and then I can put it over the edge of a page. Okay, I did sew this, but the problem is I wanted to put it on the edge of this page here, then it would cover up on this side, so it would hang over too far. So I'm going to just tore this paper bag, and if I just strengthen it here, that would work. Let's see, I'm going to try to stay in frame. Like that. So, I will just glue that down. So it's fun to just add your own things, local or visits, travel. And personalize it, and then just use your junk mail and things also. And that strengthens it, and it gives it a little interest there. And I could I think I'll just tear this here. So that strengthens that edge on the page. And then I have this whole heavy bin of magazines and bags and calendars and papers and magazines. This is from a book cover, Mary Engelbright. I think I'm going to try to use this calendar too. So I have plenty to work with. Like this little book jacket. That would be fun. Let me move my glue. Hot glue over there. Okay. See, wouldn't that be fun to put somewhere? But even, you know, some of the ads are fun to look at. Amish country, I love that. Here's a large junk mail envelope. And it has a window here, and I've added different things here, and I've added those colors, handmade flowers. She remembers. This is the original. And that says, live your dream, make art every day, inspire yourself, inspire others, play, give back, smile, giggle too, dance in the street, sing in the rain, and twirl recklessly. So that was from a magazine. It'd be fun if I could have that show through a window too. Not quite gonna work. And some things I like the decorating, the blues and the green. And here I just added something here. And then this. That's a tip my mother would often say, in the end, you can only do what truly makes you happy. Well, so this advice was well received in relation to my career choices. It is the concept of truly happy that gives me the opportunity to be honest about what I want and what that means. And book pages you can use, pharmacy bag. I like the cuckoo clocks. So I kind of did this with things I like. I like neutral tones. My friend and I went to a little beach town, and they had a shop with all these German cuckoo clocks. This is just from a magazine, but that kind of reminds me of that. So you just kind of go back and forth. I added this to the bottom. The teacup and the tulips and the that would make a cute card, but I want to keep it for the flip out feature. I could flip out. This could be a pocket too. That's a dog advertisement. I did add this part to it. Okay. Oh, it's a little too big. And I like, the ads here. That's pretty. It's another envelope. Cut out a few little things here. I like that stamp. Favorite quote. That's from packaging. Oh, here. I know for sure what I'm going to do here. So this was a little bag that I got produce in. And then this is from an ad or something. Country Travel Discoveries, or maybe a brochure. But what I could do from a magazine, I could cut out, those are pretty. I could cut these out. Yeah. I'll do that. Okay, let me do that a minute real quick. All right, I took that image from the magazine and I backed it on some thicker paper. And I'm just gonna finish cutting this out. And I had this from packaging. And I thought I could use that to put in the bag here. And then this could be at the top. Okay. I gotta keep my glue pen on this little magnet piece so I don't lose it. And then I'll put this. I want it to look like it's kind of coming out of the bag. And that looks about right. Like that. And we'll glue this on. And then we can cut around it. The top. And that will be a fun tag. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. The weather's really warmed up. I think it was like in the 70s, maybe 72. And it was just beautiful. It was a very nice day. Went to church and then we were invited out for lunch with a couple from church. So we did that. And then went home, took a quick nap. And then got up, went to my daughter, son-in-laws, and grandkids and grilled out. And then my husband and I took our oldest granddaughter back to college, MSU. So then when we got home, it was about the end of the day. So yeah, it was busy, but lots of fun. So I hope you had a great weekend too. I like that. So you have this tag here, just made from a magazine and a packaging here, and then I can cover it with something later, like I could take that cardstock and cover it. So it has to go in the front part. That's cute. What else can we do? Tour that Torch Lake. Beautiful lake. It's Michigan's second largest lake and considered the third most beautiful lake in the world by National Geographic. It's very beautiful, clear water. It's gorgeous, from green to aqua to azure. And yeah, another beautiful lake. Okay, now this is like this dog advertisement, dog sticker. It'd be nice to cover that. This calendar, this pretty bird calendar. The pages are thicker. Or this would be pretty for a bird journal too. Oh, look at that. Love birds. Then I have this Katie Daisy. Isn't that pretty? And this is a thicker paper. I might keep that for maybe the cover. It would be thicker. And these would be cute too to cut out and make into little charms. I want to keep those for like a dangle. So, yeah. Just think about that. This is really pretty. Beautiful artist. Look at that. Katie Daisy. Earth friendly. But yeah, I want to wait because I don't know what I'm going to cover this with. Live the life you've imagined. No, that would be pretty, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, but that's going to be last. So I'm going to stop thinking about that. This is very pretty here. Let's tear this. Love this kind of aqua teal color. That's so pretty. Could even collage something on here. All right, let's see. I like this too. I tore this out, share what you love. And then she's doing something with her hands. And then I've got artisan made. And then I got these letters and put them together for my name. I could start with this. This was came in the mail, junk mail. And then I tore it down the side and it opens up. And then I put the plastic bag or paper bags here that you get with silverware in a restaurant. I definitely, and then this, you could tuck something underneath. This is definitely needs to be covered. I'm going to put this down here. And then I can just keep coming back and doing more. Guess I could have used my glue stick. So these are really fun to make. Just start collecting your junk mail. I don't know. Do I like this airmail? I think I do. And then, you know, all this I got in the mail. This. Could put that there, but... And then places you visit. I love that. So even with ads, there's some really pretty things there. I think I'm going to just add this right here. And that has some of those colors there. Now it's something I like. I could add one of these little charm dangles that I made. I showed how I made that on one of my, oh, there's a butterfly there too. One of my videos. I'm going to put that there and I'll probably add that. I like that. All right. There. Okay, so I'll put that somewhere maybe here. That's pretty too, this wild beauty. Just gonna pull this out. Yeah, so if you have an old calendar, just go ahead and use that. That'd be a cute little card to, like a little journal card. Yeah, I might use that for a journal card or, yeah. That's pretty just right there. Ann Arbor, another fun place to go. Let's see. I think I want to add that right there. Because I don't care what's on this side. Could use this as a tucker. Maybe I'll just... I think I'll just glue this down. This is a big, heavy book. Yeah, I don't really care what was on this side here with those advertisements. And then we have this little book cover. And then that can open up like that, like this, and like that. So there's something else you can use as a book cover. And that opens up. Flyer, and then just even some cardstock. It was nice and thick, so I thought I could use that. It sure is pretty here. I'm gonna tear this. I like to tear things. I like the edge. These might be little charms here. And I could even put this here. Yeah. Like that. And it has some pretty colors showing through. Look at. And should I leave it a pocket? I think I will on this one. Cocoa. Like that. There, that's pretty. I love that. That's beautiful. And then here's a tuck. Here. There's something. More tips and torn things. I added this, cut that out from a magazine. This is Lake Michigan right there. What else? I tore this off. Sleeping Bear Dunes, that's fun to go to. That's kind of pretty. It kind of looks like the dunes there a little bit with the paper. Never lose your child's heart. Actually, look at that. That's cool. That looks kind of like the dunes. And it's coming over across from there. I could maybe bring it around too. So let's fold it about like that. And I could use my glue stick, but I don't know. Let's just use this to make sure it holds. It's a thicker paper bag. There we go. And I like that the torn envelope is like that. Then I'm going to find something to put in this pocket at some point. Okay, then you come over here. See how this is just kind of torn like that? I like that. And then I got that from a magazine. I don't want to cover her up, so we'll just glue that down. But it gives that a little more strength for here. And maybe we can add this little scrap, and here's the what I made with the cereal bag and page. I like that. Just kind of frames it a little more. Isn't this fun? Start collecting your junk before you throw something out. Maybe see if there's something you can use. This gives it a little more interest and texture. And what more can we add? How about I don't really want the December, but we still have this beautiful artwork here. So I don't want to throw that out. Uh-oh. I can remember to use these for my charms. Okay, so for here, I kind of like that. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's do that. Then it will give strength to this lighter weight catalog. All right, let's do it. Okay, so we'll just add this, and I'll probably work on this some more myself because it might be close to half hour already, and I don't want to bore you, so here I go. Just add that there, like so. Pretty. Okay. Right, one more thing. One more thing. Let's add so I pulled out some papers. That's fun. That would make a fun pocket too. I folded it like that. Could even be a booklet. You could add paper to it. I could cover up this Joann's here. Then I could open this up and I could add papers inside for writing or whatever. I do like that. I could make it a pocket, but I don't think I will. I'm going to make this a flip out. It's an interesting page. I like fun things to look at. And I will be next, I'll be making some glue books. They won't be trash ones, but they'll be made out of book pages and things. So if you're interested in, you want to make decorate your own, I'll make one or two or a couple glue books that you could just add your own things to. That's fun. It opens out. And that covers up that flyer. We have this. And this was another magazine, a farmhouse one, old, that I was going to throw out. That's cool. So I like some of these decorating things too that you could keep, you know, and come back to it. Look at that old stove. This is fun. It has, I do have a little collection of rolling pins. Remember that good design can take time, so don't rush it. And that says create it. I did that. I don't really want to cover that. So I'll do one more thing. Look at that. That's pretty. Healing power of handmade. That's pretty too. Sleeping Bear Dunes. That's cool too. Be uncommon. Covered that. Another flyer. Added some things here and here. Look at that. How about this? I'm going to tear this down. There's some workspaces. Let's just tear this a little more. And if we add it like this, I can bring it over onto this page. Look at it, lines up right up against that bookcase. And it will strengthen this a little bit. So let's do that for sure. Let's use my glue stick. I think I'm gonna, do this, and then I'm going to get some coffee and find my husband and sit on the porch because it's just too nice. Enjoy the weather. Okay. These rolling pins. Like that. Just crease that into that fold. It's a wrinkle there. That just gives it more personality. Just like the wrinkles on my skin. Okay. There we go. So that's, I really like that. Because you got kind of this wood here, and then you open it up, and here's some more crafting spaces, and then you got the cool vintage rolling pins, and this butts up against the bookcase. I have that little piece I added. Ash at that little piece. And, okay, so that's going to be it for now. And I'll come back and do a little bit more, and I might do some on my own too. So that's nice and thick. That'd make a nice pocket. And then I've got different, packaging that I can make tags from. So, yeah. So I hope you give this a try. It's so much fun. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you. And we'll see you next time. Bye.